Janie's Crazy Life. I've been up for a few hours. I don't know what's wrong with me. Well, I had to get up early because every year I demonstrate at a local county fair. And for some reason, this year they were unable to send me my demonstrator's packet. I don't know why. I kept running into people last week that said, "Oh, hey, will you be at the fair this year?" I'm like, "Yeah." Well, I just got my packet in the mail. I didn't get mine. Ran into somebody else that said they got their packet in the mail. I didn't get mine. Ran into somebody else who said they got their packet in the mail. I didn't get mine. Huh?
Running into a lot of people.
I didn't get mine. And then I finally joked around with somebody said, "Well, maybe she don't like me no more." And the person said, "Maybe she don't." I'm like, I was joking. So I thought, okay, I'll look up the schedule of the fair, and I looked it up. In the process of fiddle farting on the thing, we also noticed that today, this is Saturday the 11th of January, right?
2020. January 2020.
That Arcadia was having some sidewalk, like vendors, like arts and craft vendor thing. They do it once a month, I believe. Now, if I'm wrong and we're driving all the way to Arcadia, which is what, hour and a half, 2 hours away. If we're driving all the way over there, they're not having it. Well, we're just going to have a good time together, period.
I guess so.
But I got up early because I thought, okay, because the fair is like, what, 40 minutes away? So I had to drive west to go to the fair. Now I'm going out east. So I told the hubby I would go run to the fair, get my parking pass and my ticket to get in, and let her know I'm vendoring, not vendoring, but demonstrating, because I demonstrate in the arts and crafts section of the fair. That I would go talk to Miss Wanda and get my stuff, and then I'd come straight home, and then we could like head out to Arcadia. I wanted to be on the road by 10. It's 11:06, so we didn't get here on the road by 10 because somebody fiddle farted a little bit. Somebody thought he could sleep in this morning. So,
it was nice.
The thing in Arcadia is going until, I think, 3. Watch it be 1. But we're headed over that way to see what kind of mischief. Invited the kids to go, but neither one of them wanted to go. So that's what we're doing. We're headed to Arcadia. I'm hoping to go to Fort Meade on Wednesday. Fort Meade is in Avon Park, I think. I've never been. There's a big, like, swap, and it starts out being all about tractors and engines and antique tractors. I don't want to see that stuff. I've seen enough of that in my life. But they also have people bring their junk, and it's like a swap. Kind of like if you watched my video of court days in Kentucky, kind of like that, where people just bring their junk and put it on tables and sell it. I am not going to look for anything particular. I just thought, because I've been in a funk for about 3 days, and last night I kind of had a meltdown.
Yeah.
I got in a funk because I let myself worry about paying the homeowner's insurance, because unfortunately I live in a modular home, and I think that's what they call it.
Yeah, modular.
Manufactured home, they call it on the insurance paper.
Well, maybe, but it's still modular.
Modular, manufactured, whatever. I live in one of them, and the insurance company that we have stopped signing people up after what hurricane? Not the last one, but the one before that. That was bad. Well, one of the really bad hurricanes that hit hard in Florida several years back. About 5-6 years back. I can't remember which one. The one that hit down south real bad. Well, one of them. We've had a couple, and people panic all the time. But when it hit Florida, this particular insurance company said, we're not signing up any more modular, manufactured, whatever. If you're not sticks and brick and concrete, they ain't hooking you up. So I I had been waiting for the invoice to pay it, and I got it like days ago, and I kept thinking, I'll call in the morning, I'll call in the morning. I kept forgetting to do it, so my brain messed with me, and I kind of stressed about it, and then it was a lot of money. It was a lot of money. It was almost $2,500 for the year. So it put me in a funk for a couple days, because I hate spending money. I hate spending money. And then it was like budgeting it and everything, you know. So, but that's another whole headache or whatever. Ooh, buzzard, move.
Hey, you better move that buzzard.
Yeah, we're driving out country roads, and there was a big old buzzard that landed in the road just now.
Right in front of us.
For roadkill, and I didn't want to hit it. Alright, so that's what we're doing. We're heading to Arcadia just to see what kind of mess I can get into. So see y'all in a minute when we get there. Okay, you guys, I was wrong about what was going on. See, this is what happened when I only read half of the crap. It's a arts and crafts show, and that's the show right there. So, it's going to be a quick little walkthrough, and then we'll go find lunch, and then maybe just hit antique stores. Because I didn't realize that this was what I was looking at. And I'll tell you right now, there's not even a dozen cars here. Maybe a dozen? Maybe a dozen. There's under 20, I'll put it that way. So I don't think I can get into too much trouble here.
We'll see.
I don't think so. This is not my kind of trouble. Alright, so we're just going to go look at the Arts and Craft Festival. Or show. Arts and Craft Show. And see what they have going on. It's not even a good farmer's market, so I was wrong. Okay. See you guys, it's not much. A lot of jewelry vendors. Lots of jewelry vendors. I know the lady who runs this show. It's ran by my promotion, so they go kind of all over. Here's windmillers. Put you guys on hold for a minute. I'll give you another part. Alright, y'all, that's what I just bought. Some of that. I smell good. You want to carry my smell good, honey? Alright, let's see what's over this way. I think we're almost done. Okay, you guys, this is it. This is everything. Told you it wouldn't take me long to go through it, but I still didn't get out of here without spending some money. Plus lotion. These are the potato things. Alright, that's it. Alright, you guys. Like I said, it wasn't much of a show. Maybe there's 20 vendors, maybe. It's actually a lady who's been doing it a while. The promoter for these is my promotions, Miss Sally. I don't remember her last name, but I have vendored with her before in the past.
Right here.
Yes, that's how we came in. So I wasn't a total disappointment, but again, I did not read the description that's flashed up on Facebook. I thought we were going to the thing that happens in Arcadia near the historical antique area. Yeah, go straight at the moment. Where they have like Saturday, one Saturday a month sidewalk vendors and stuff. So that's what I thought we were going to. There's no charge to go into this. The fee as a vendor though is kind of high. At least, okay, I'll take that back. It has been high in the past for the weekend. So I don't know what it is now because I haven't. But when I walked up and I said, "Oh, I know you." She goes, "Oh, you do?" And I said, "Yeah, I used to," because we used to face paint with her. And we found that face painting, we don't do as well at all of her events. It depends on her event. And that's true with face painting. Because with face painting, you want to do an event that's kind of geared towards families and kids. And there's one event she does that does we did an event with her that didn't, and it was by the beaches, and it was the most windiest weekend we'd ever been sitting underneath the tent, and we did one old guy, his face. That was it. So I at least know I'm back in contact with her face to face. So if I want to do one or two of her shows, I can. She told me to go online and look up her schedule and to get back with her. So
Keep going.
I think you keep going. So right now we're trying to get away from the out here. Today they're at the Turner Ag Center in Arcadia. I think when you come up to this light, honey, I think you're gonna make a left. You can't make a left. You have to make a right. Or go straight through. Wait a minute, what's that street there? What is that street? I think you want to take a right, or you want to go down and make a left. Go through the light and make a left. Because we go right, we're gonna go more towards. We're gonna go towards Zophyr Springs. We want to go towards Arcadia. Because now we're going to try to go find a place called Slim's Barbecue. I have not been in Arcadia in 3 years. Katie and I face painted at the fair a couple years back. It was right after we got the van from your mom.
That is about 3 years. I think.
Okay, it's been about 3 years since we've been in Arcadia. And that was a wash, that whole Arcadia face painting at the fair. That cost us more money than we made. We didn't even get our money back on that. We were a couple $100 in the hole. But we're going to now go to maybe Slim's Barbecue. If not, we'll find someplace else to eat. And then I might be able to talk him into going to a couple of antique stores.
We'll see.
See who was talking. I don't want to buy nothing. I just want to look.
What she says.
And he says, button the van. Because this is like I'll show you guys. I'll flip you around. You guys can see it. Guys, this is more of the historical Arcadia. Old Arcadia. That's where I want to go, down in there. So, but Slim's Barbecue is... You're going to keep going straight, hon. So you have to get over one lane. But this is the old train depot in Arcadia. And this area used to be slam-packed full of antique stores. But when that massive hurricane, whichever one it is, I can't remember what it's called, like 7 years ago, came through, it killed this area. I mean, it did major damage to Arcadia. And a lot of the older buildings got damaged. And a lot of the antique dealers, because they lost so much, they pulled out of Arcadia. But a few stayed. Like, I don't know if it's still here or not. But the old Opry House in Arcadia turned into an antique store. You have to walk up these really high steps. I mean, these really wide steps, kind of steep and wide, to go up into the antique area. Okay, if it's still here, the barbecue place is going to be on the left down here a little bit. So you want to get over. And I don't know if it's still here or not. If it's still not here, we're going to find someplace else to eat.
Yep.
Because I want to say that peachy colored building right there that was Slim's Barbecue. I think, nope, yep, nope, yep, nope, 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 nope.
It's not that.
Nope. That used to be Slim's Barbecue. Slim's Barbecue is no longer here.
Find some other place to eat down.
At least I think. Oh, look. There's a flea market down in there. Oh, look. There's a flea market down in there. It's just been so long since I've been down in here. And the people here, after the hurricane, they kind of struggled a little bit. It kind of did a number on them.
Yeah.
So we're going to have to go downtown to Arcadia, to the Antique Row, and get something to eat down in there, I think. Because I don't think Slim's is this far down. I think it was back there. I don't remember going this far down for Slim's. There's not a lot of places down in here. So I'm going to cut you off because this is not anything to look at really here, guys. Okay, you guys, we were wrong. Slim's is still here. We just didn't recognize it from the backside. But here's Slim's Barbecue and Grill. It's not my most favorite place, but it was my mom's. It was one of her favorite, and it was one of her favorites.
We'll go back into that spot there, I think.
And it's popular. I just thought it was a different building. But yeah, we're going to go to Slim's Barbecue. There it is. Slim's Barbecue. They smoke it themselves.
That sounds really good.
There's a few bikers over there and everything. So this should be good. I hope it's not a super long wait. So we're going to go to Slim's Barbecue. Maybe these guys are just waiting on this wall. Maybe that's what they're doing. You want to grab... you guys have messed up. I didn't show you the barbecue food. We had Brunswick stew. We shared a bowl of Brunswick stew. And then hubby ordered... He ordered a mixed sandwich. Pork and beef, fries, and coleslaw. And the coleslaw is good. It's not like any I've ever had before. And I ordered just a sandwich because we had shared the soup. Did you enjoy it, hubby?
I enjoyed it. It was really good.
Yeah, it's a barbecue
I
where
would come again.
Oh, well, yes, you will, because we come all the time. We've come before, in other words. Not all the time, but we've come before. It's not like... It's like smoked meat, and then you put your own sauce on it. It's not like they slabber the sauce on it, and they cook it or smoke it in the sauce. So you have to put your own sauce on. But it's good.
It's still good.
In fact, I think it's better than I remember. It's been, like I said, a couple years since we've been here. So now we're headed down to Historical Arcadia. So, yeah. Well, I don't know. No. You gotta go down a bit.
Okay.
You're going to get in the left lane, though.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm gonna get off here because there used to be a fast food joint on the corner and it's no longer here. So I gotta help him for a minute, guys. Alright, you guys, there you go. Historic Arcadia. So, see y'all downtown. Second Saturday. Is it going on today?
Make it right here.
Yes. Oh, the vendor thing is it going on today? We're gonna make it right here. It might be going on today. Wait, I might have not misread. I might not have misread it.
Let's see.
Yeah, I don't know if you can park in there. I think you can park. Can you park in there?
Try.
We can try it. Banking parking only, but the banks aren't here today. This will probably be okay. There's no... Okay, so we're going to walk around. That's what we're going to do. Okay, we're by the last cheapest coffee house and ice cream place.
Okay.
The bank should not be open today, so we should be okay. All right, here we go. We're going to walk around in a minute. Okay, so this is the old Arcadia. I'm going to pause you guys. You guys, that's the old Opry House. But that's the old Opry House. This Opry House, 1906. So that's the old Opry House. Ah, this one's for Janie and Bevels. Here's your spot. A lot of kitchen crap. Country kitchen crap. Wish you guys could be with me. Oh, look what I found. Look what I found. Look what I found. Look what I found. Is it $6 for all of them? No, I think they're $6 a piece. That's a bit high. I actually think this is ugly. I don't know what this is, but I think I'm buying it anyways. This is high for that. I don't know. I kind of want to get this, but I think it's a little bit high. I don't know what this is. I've seen one, but I haven't seen one in person. So I'm going to have to pause you guys so I can look at it. Okay, the Gerber one has somebody's birth date on it. So I don't want that one. I almost would have gotten it, but in this case, what I want to do with it, the birth date would hurt. I'm debating on that one. I'm debating. I'm going to pass. I don't really want to spend that much. Okay, you guys. I'm going to let you look at a little bit of Arcadia as we drive out of it. Yeah, we want this, I think. We are done. I gave out. I'm pooped. I'm tired. See, I think, yeah, not here. I think the next 70, next light. There used to be a fast food joint, I think, back there. I'm done. I picked up I picked up 2 sets of silverware. Good price on the silver plated. Really good price. See, here's some more historical Arcadia right there. I went into, you guys saw the staircase to the Opry House. That sucker killed my legs and my knee. That did a number on me, that place did. I came down that thing and my toes cramped up on me. Here's the old church there, an old church. My husband sat and talked to a lady who was vendoring, because they have vendors every second Saturday of the month on the streets, and I'm hoping to do it next time around. They actually want me. The lady saw my earrings. She said, "Oh, your earrings are beautiful." I said, "Oh, they're made out of paper. I made them." And she's like, "Oh, I would love to have you at my sidewalk sale, my sidewalk event." So look at those old houses. See, that's what you got to see here. There's a lot of old homes out here in Arcadia. See that one there? So I told her I would, but I did the Opry House, went up in there. That's why I got 1 set of silver plated. That was a good buy. And I did a couple other antique shops, picked up a couple odds and end pieces, spent $4 in one place. So I didn't spend a lot. The last antique store I went into was one that I kind of wanted to go into when we said we were going to come here, because I remember going in there with my dad. It was his favorite one. Well, the place has turned into a hoarder runs that one, because the moment I walked through the door, I was like, "Oh, holy crap!" Because it was like, I need to make sure my backpack's on my back. I don't bump anything. And I asked if she had silverware. you know, silver plated, sterling silver, whatever. And she was like, yes, I have sets. And then she said, are you looking for it to make it into jewelry or something? I said, yes. And she said, well, here it is. Tell me if I can help you, and walked away. I was like, okay. So I kind of rummaged through, trying not to knock over anything. Because like I said, I felt like it was in a hoarder's shop. It was hot in there too. And I walked out, and she said, did you find anything? I said, well, it's a little bit out of my price range. It was out of my price range, but if I had really liked a piece, I would have paid it. In fact, I got to go home and look up one piece. I didn't take a picture of it, but I think I can remember it, and I want to see how much they're worth. I might go back and get them. But I was more or less just wanting to browse and look today. It's been a long time since I've been to Arcadia, hasn't it?
It's been a few years.
So, but she was like, I don't sell my sets for people to break them up and tear them up and alter them. I sell my stuff as antiques. I'm thinking, well, you keep your stuff as antiques because you just got the feeling that maybe this lady even lives there. There was nobody else in the store, and it was more cluttered and felt like an antique thrift junk store to me. And it was one of the, like, back in the day, that was like one of the nicest. That was one of the nicer antique stores back in 10 years ago. 10, 15 years ago. That was like one of the classier antique stores. And some of the ones that weren't so classy were classier now. So it just goes to show you, time changes things. Now, I did go into this one place. Oh my goodness, you guys, I went to this one place. And I had a whole holy crap moment. And I was like, oh, holy crap. And the woman says, is that a good or a bad one? And I said, oh, it's a good one. But they had, oh my God, they had Tiffany spoons. Little Tiffany salt spoons. They were Tiffany sterling silver salt spoons, 6 of them, for $475 freaking dollars. And she says, oh, but they're 25% off. And I wanted to, I do this thing with my finger where I twirl it by my, like twirl it in there, like, hoo, big deal. I wanted to do that, but I didn't do it. I'm letting you guys look at beautiful Arcadia and DeSoto County as we leave it. But
say goodbye to the...
I didn't do the hoo finger thing. I didn't do the twirling finger thing. I wanted to. She says, oh, it's only $300 and some. And I'm like, okay, I don't think so, not today. Because I haven't fiddle-farted with this silverware stuff enough to spend $300 and some on 6 little spoons. She says they're beautiful. And they were beautiful. I mean, they were about as, okay, I'm 5'2"-ish, and they were on a shelf that was about nose height. So I couldn't,
I said goodbye, Katie.
I couldn't really see the pattern on them. And she was like, do you want me to pull them out? I'm like, no, I don't want to touch them. Alright, that's enough of me rambling. But I had a good time. Did you have a good time, Honey Bunch?
I enjoyed the barbecue. That was good stuff.
Did you have a good time, Honey Bunch?
I had a good time. I enjoyed the barbecue.
The barbecue was okay.
It was good stuff.
But there wasn't many places to choose from to eat in there. She said there was that and some tequila something or some Spanish place.
Yeah.
That was good, and there was another place that wasn't so good. So there really isn't any place to eat. Now there was some place. There was a couple restaurants in the downtown Arcadia there.
Yeah.
In between the antique stores. Maybe they're okay. I don't know for sure. I have never eaten at those they're like little bistros or something. So, I don't know. Alright, you guys, that's enough rambling on this video. Maybe I'll real quick show you the different silverware patterns I got before I upload this video. But I don't know if I will or won't. I will show you the drawer things I got. I got some sort of drawers. The guy thought they came out of a hardware store. They have dividers. They're wooden. They're old, but I thought they would make nice jewelry displays for my necklaces instead of the cigar boxes so much. If that makes any sense. So I'll have to show y'all. I either wasted my money or I didn't. I don't know yet. Alright, so later. Alright, just in case I don't show you stuff, I'm going to say bye, and I'm going to say enjoy the craziness of life, because you might just laugh about it when you tell a friend. So see y'all in the next video, and maybe there'll be a little something extra at the end showing you what all I got.